Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, my name is Crescent, the millennial suburban mom. I do all things cleaning, decorating, DIY, organization. So if you like that content, definitely subscribe and join our channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So today we're jumping straight into this get it all done video. We're starting off in my boys' room and I'm just taking the sheets off. I try and clean everyone's sheets at least once a week. But my boys have recently started school, and normally they're homeschool. I should say my oldest, Amari, he's been homeschooled for about 3 years, and Trey is just old enough now to start kindergarten. So this is a new experience for us with them starting school this year. So far, they love it. Mari, I even put him in an honor class because I wanted to kind of challenge him a little bit more, and he's doing great in that class. Trey is loving kindergarten. Every day he comes home and tells me everything they learn, and he just loves his teacher so much, which makes me feel so good because I was so nervous at how they both would do in school. Mari, he went to school earlier, but then we took a break after COVID, and then for the past 3 years, we've been doing homeschool. So like I said, it just makes me feel good. Like he even rides the bus. Normally I would take him to school, but again, they both wanted to be a little bit more independent this year. So that's definitely the first thing I wanted to share with you guys. This video is probably going to be a chit chat because I have so many things I need to catch you guys up on. But really quick, we're jumping straight into laundry. I'm going to go ahead and fold these towels and just try and get this load finished so that I could start putting the bed sheets in there. I want to try and get the boys' bed sheets done and ours. So it's not really a full laundry day, but I have a lot of laundry to do. So in my free time, whenever I'm not editing videos and taking care of the house, I like to watch other moms on YouTube, and I forgot who I was watching, but if I can remember, I'll have her name across the screen. She does highs and lows for every video, I think, and I thought that was a really good idea, so I don't know if I'm going to do it every single week. If you guys enjoy it, then I'll start including it in my videos, but I do want to do a high and low for me for this week, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with the low first. So my low for this week was, with us being a military family, my husband, he goes out on work trips and sometimes they have deployment. If you're in the military or military family, you definitely understand. But he recently had to go on a work trip this week. And you guys, I was running an errand. Normally, I like to run my errands right after I drop the boys off from school. Well, not really Mari because he rides the bus, but Trey, I'll drop him off at school every morning. So I went to the store. And I kind of just grazed the curb a little bit when I was turning into the store. And all of a sudden, my lights went on my dashboard and said that my tire pressure was low. So I was just thinking, like, because it was a cold day, and normally when it gets cold, our tires would do that anyway. And I just will put some air in it because the pressure of the air somehow messes with the tires. So I've seen it before, so I didn't really panic. But our tires were at, I think, like maybe 32, right? But the one in the back was at 32. And then once the sign came on, or the light, it went down to 15. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put the air in it when I get a chance after I'm done running these errands. Then all of a sudden it went down from 15 to 4. So you guys, I started panicking because I'm like, should I go home? At this time I was 5 minutes away from the house. So I'm like, I don't have enough time to get home. So the closest thing I could do was park in the Sherwin-Williams parking lot, you guys. And I got off the car, looked at my tire, and it was completely flat. So I tried not to panic because we live here in Washington and I'm completely away from my family. My family's back home on the East Coast in Virginia. So at that moment, I couldn't really think of anyone I could call because Ryan was on a work trip. And a lot of the moms that I hang out with, for the most part, they teach at the schools that my son goes to. So I couldn't really think of anyone to call. So I started panicking, but then I called Ryan. Now, mind you, my phone at this point was at 7% because I don't know why, but that night my phone just did not charge. So I had my charger in the car and it just was not working. So it was at 7%. I called Ryan to tell him what happened. So we were both trying to think of who we could actually have come up there and help change my tire. So as I'm talking to Ryan, my phone goes down from 7% to 2%. And I'm telling him, I'm like, Ryan, I can't talk on the phone long. My phone's about to die. He was like, Chris, there's a charger in the car. And I'm like, it's not working. He's like, try it again. Like, he was getting frustrated because he knew if my phone died, there was no way he can get in contact with me. And I was panicking for that same reason. So the phone charger finally worked. I was able to talk to him for a little while, and he was able to get in touch with one of his friends to help change the tire for me. So it was a flat tire. It was the phone not being charged. And then once the guy changed the tire for me, all of a sudden the battery in the car for the key fob said that it wasn't working anymore and that it needed to be charged. So I had to go to the store quickly later on that day, you guys, and get a new key fob for the car. So I felt like that was a low for me for this week. I felt like it was 3 lows all in one. And all this time, I'm still having to take care of my family. Even though Ryan was away that day, I still had to take care of the boys, help them with their homework. I mean, life goes on, but it just made me feel so overwhelmed and so helpless, you guys. Like, I just felt bad because I just don't like being in those situations. I mean, I know a lot of us don't, but I'm just thankful that it was during the daytime. It wasn't at night. I'm thankful that Ryan was able to have one of his friends come out and help me because I just, that just was a bad situation for me. So with that being the low for this week, I want to end off on a high note. So my high this week was my oldest son's birthday. He turned 13 and he's officially a teenager, you guys. I just felt like time is just going by so fast. Like he was just a baby a few years ago. And I just feel like time is it waits for no one. Like, I know it sounds corny, but it just makes me really want to cherish these years while he's young, him and his brother, and just try and do as much as I can for them and with them. So if you have a high and low, let us know down in the comments what your high was for this week and your lows. I definitely like to read them, and it just makes me feel better so that I know I'm not the only one going through things. And I also like to hear the highs as well too, because it just encourages me and motivates me. We're going to get back to the cleaning. I'm in our bathroom right now, and I recently did an extreme clean with me. So you guys, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I did this huge declutter and organization of all the drawers, and I just really did like a deep clean on this bathroom. So really quick, I wanted to let you guys know I did an overview at the beginning of this bathroom, and there were a whole bunch of black dots on the rugs. Ryan recently played football and got like the turf all over the floor, so that's what I wanted you to see. I'm going in and I'm just cleaning everything all over again. I'm vacuuming the rugs, wiping the toilets down, the countertops, just everything in here.
You got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
So now that I'm finished with this bathroom, I'm going back to the boys' bathroom that I previously cleaned, And I just finished another load of laundry. I washed the towels that were in here, so I'm just going to hang those up really quick. And I also washed the rugs or the mats on the floor, so I'm going to place them down. And it just feels so good when the bathroom is just like fully cleaned. Like you just, I don't know, I just am ready to take like a bath right now that I see everything is ready. I'm definitely a bath girl. I like to take baths every day, well, almost every day. If you like taking baths, let me know down in the comments as well, or are you a shower girl? So we're moving on to the kitchen. This video, like I said, is a get it all done. So we have a lot of things we're going to be talking about in this video. Hopefully it's giving you motivation. Thumbs up this video if you're in the middle of it right now. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. So I'm just using my barkeeper's friend. I'm going to quickly wipe out the sink because I had previously done dishes, and Ryan had went and got groceries for us because, like I mentioned earlier, it was Mari's birthday. So I'm going to take things out and just put them on the counter really quick. And then once I have everything set up, I'm going to give a quick grocery haul to let you know what we do. This is probably like a every 2-week grocery haul for us. We're a family of 4, but the boys take their lunch for school. They're boys, they have a healthy appetite so they can eat. We love snacks. So it may look like it's a lot, but this does not last as long. We got popsicles. These are my favorite. These are sugar-free calendar pot pie. I like to make these for the boys during the week when we don't have a lot of time to cook. Next, we have our DiGiorno pizza. Our snack pack of chips for the boys' lunch. We have our sausages, some chicken nuggets. I like to get the Dino Buddies chicken nuggets. And also there's one from Tyson that have like the wheat chicken nuggets. Those taste really good too. We have our deli meat for the boys' lunch. We get the chicken breast kind. Next we have our blend of cheese. The boys like to use this for pretty much anything, tacos, salads, anything, just shredded cheese. And then we have our block cheese too as well. Next we have our sub bread. You guys, this bread is so bomb. I like to make like shredded chicken or even use this for like tacos and then just have the bread, you know, just lightly toasted. It's so good, super good. You should try it out. If you're looking for this, check it out. They also have another brand we get from the commissary, but they didn't have it this time. So again, this one is their French roll basically. We have our snacks over here in the corner. This is the Nature Valley sweet and salty. This is Ryan's favorite. And then what I've been getting is the pumpkin muffins. The boys really, really like this. Normally they'll get like the blueberry kind, which is back here. But because it's seasonal, the boys have really been liking the muffin bites. So I'll put this in their lunch. Or if it's during the weekend and we're home like today, I'll heat it up for them and it tastes even better. Next, we have our Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Mari's favorite. We have our Welch's Fruit Snacks. And then we also have our jalapeno Cheetos. Ryan and Mari like that. Ranch. We have the Johnny Seasoning, the Morton Seasoned Salt, the Montreal Chicken. I like to cook my meats with this. Ryan likes the Johnny Seasoning. And then we both use the seasoned salt. We have our Folgers coffee pods. Ryan likes to drink these in the morning. Nutri-Grain. These two I will pack for like Mari's lunch. He likes to eat these like for on the go. We have our Intamin pumpkin donuts. You guys, this is my favorite. Like I'm telling you, I don't even let the boys eat these. These are just mine, but I don't mind sharing them now that Ryan got some more. So these are seasonal as well. If you're like a pumpkin spice type of girl, definitely try these out. They have them out for a certain amount of time, you guys. I don't know how long they're here, but I've been getting them for about 3 weeks now. We also have our applesauce. I will pack for the boys' lunch, or sometimes I'll use this for pancakes. We have our spinach, Chips Ahoy cookies, our taco kit. We have some cakes. I told you guys, we are a snack family. We love snacks. So I got some more brown paper bags for Mari's lunches. We have chicken breast, bread, Gatorade, bananas, our fries. We also have the Rally's fries. You guys, so good. They taste exactly like the Rally's fries. I'm telling you, they're bomb. We have our ginger ale. And then we have our waffles. Again, in the mornings, I like to make these for the boys. Mari, he does this before he goes to school, so he makes his own waffles, and then I make trays in the morning as well. We also have strawberry waffles. We have our ice cream. This is Ryan's favorite, the Snickers ice cream. And then Mari loves the cookies and cream Breyers ice cream. And then this is Ryan's steak. Up here we have our paper products. We have our paper plates, our napkins. Normally we go to Costco, but right now commissary will work. So we have our napkins here, Bounty. We have our Minute Maid orange juice, pulp free, our Lactaid milk, and we also have our berry fruit punch, and then our Capri Sun for the boys for when they're at lunch. They can have that. We also have some more meat over here, which I will put up. Okay, so really quick, now that we've done that grocery haul, one of the things I wanted to share with you was how I restock my fridge, my freezer, and just like our pantry area. Every week or whenever we have like a grocery haul, I like to empty out all of the leftovers, the food that we're not eating. Let me know down below, how long do you wait for your leftovers? Like, are you a 2-3 day type of family? Do you not have a certain time limit for your leftovers? Because me, I give it about a day depending on what it is. Ryan laughs at me because he can eat it. It doesn't matter how long. But for me, I give it about a day, possibly 2 days. After 2, it's like, okay, that's it for me. No more leftovers. To me, the food is considered expired. I don't know if everybody's like that, but that's just how I am. So I will take things out. The food that's been in here actually has been in here a little bit longer, but I'm just throwing that stuff out. I'm also taking this stuff off the fridge. A lot of this is Trey's paperwork I like to put up there. I like to keep track of some of his artwork that I have in a folder. And then every week his teacher will have like a schedule of what they're going to be doing. So I put that on the front of the fridge. So now, like I said, I'm just putting the groceries in the fridge now that it's cleaned out. I didn't wipe it down this week because I did just wipe it down last week. And with our freezer being a little bit small, there's certain things and tricks that I kind of have to do to make the food fit in there. So I'm just going through everything now. Want to make sure that nothing is freezer burned. We do have extra waffles in here that I'm just putting to the side. The boys normally eat that before they open a new pack. We have some birthday cake in here. Veggies I like to put over to the side. I'm going to show you guys, like I said, one of the things I like to do is I like to take everything out of the packages. So like, for example, waffles. You guys will see later on, I take everything out of the package and then I just stack it in there. Now we have recycle every 2 weeks. So I will just kind of crunch the box down. I'll have Mari take the boxes out and then I'll just put the products in the freezer just like this. So if there's anything like chicken nuggets, pizza, normally I put in the in the fridge, but like pot pie, waffles, chicken nuggets, I will take everything out of the boxes just to kind of save room. So if you haven't done that before, definitely try it out. It does save room and it saves it so that you can fit a little bit more things in the freezer, especially if you have a smaller freezer. Now also a lot of people do have the deep freezers that they keep in the garage. And I have been on the hunt so far. I've been looking at Facebook Marketplace, but I think I'm just going to wait.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third, then the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my.
Okay, so the only things I have left are the popsicles. The last thing is Ryan's steak, which I am making sure I have enough room just for that. Normally I'll cut it up and put it in plastic bags, but that fit. You guys could see I just said yes because I was so happy I got everything in there. So now we're moving the rest of the items to our pantry. I'm just going to restock. This is like our paper product pantry, like our toilet paper, paper plates, and then everything else as far as like snacks goes over here to the side. If you guys recently watched the pantry organization video, definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. But so far, the system has been working for us. I find that I have a lot more room to be able to put the items instead of having everything in that smaller closet that was beside us. So it works out, and I'm able to keep it that way. The boys can reach for their snacks. Well, Mari can for the most part, but anything Trey needs, I'll get, or Ryan will get. Even Mari get for Trey. That's too high up, but it's working for us. So that's all I wanted to say. So really quick, like I said, I know I've been talking y'all heads off this whole video, but one of the other things I wanted to share with you was that we are moving, you guys. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I mentioned earlier how I was feeling overwhelmed, and that's the main reason. We have a huge PCS that we need to do in a few weeks. So we will be packing up the house, decluttering. I think I want to go ahead and start maybe a moving series. So after this video, we will start a moving series. You guys, I wanted to tell you so that just in case you saw the boxes in the back, I guess it was perfect timing, but like I said, we're moving, and we're moving to California for Ryan's work. I'm excited, like I said, and nervous. I feel like it's a chance for us to have a new experience. So I'm excited for that. But also, I feel like I have to get the boys all new schools. Like, I'm hoping I can have them both in the same school, just in case they do have to ride the bus. They can ride it together. More so for Trey. But new schools, like if you've moved before or just even PCS before, you know that it's a lot. It's not something that I want to do all the time, but it's been about 4 years since we first moved here to Washington, and I will say that I have enjoyed it. I'm just really trying to make this something exciting for myself and the boys. I just know sometimes it can be very, very lonely moving from place to place, because it's like you have to find all new friends, you finally make friends, and then you have to leave them and start all over again. So especially as a wife, it could be very, very lonely, because a lot of times, you know, your spouse will have to move, well, not move, but they'll have to go out like on deployments or trips, like when you get to your new location. So it's like, okay, I already don't know anyone here and you're leaving me. So that can be very, very discouraging if you haven't dealt with it before, or even if you have. I feel like you just never really kind of get over that. But thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this whole video. Hopefully you got tons of inspiration and I didn't talk your head off too much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Vibing right, we got so much time, looping in the blurry light.